Hi ladies, it's Tiffany. I wanted to do a quick video this morning and talk a little bit about our challenge group, the purpose of it, what we're going to be doing in here, what you can use it for, what to expect. So the idea is we check in once a day. Now, on weekends that I don't check into my challenge groups on the weekends, usually I'll do like a weekend challenge or talk about something for the weekend, and then I get back on Monday morning. That's just so that I can have time off just like everybody else needs time off from their job. So I don't check in on the weekends usually. Sometimes I do, but not usually. So basically, we check in, and I will do a post almost every day that either asks you a question, asks you to rate your eating from 1 to 10, asks you to tell me what workout you did or when you maxed out, or ask you to focus on more water, or to talk about results you're seeing. We just correspond about our workouts and our nutrition. So I get in once a day, and it's a place where you guys can ask questions if you're having a hard time with something, if you need extra help. It's a place for you to reach out to me and say, Tiffany, I just cannot get the nutrition thing down. I'm all over the place. I'm up and down. Do you have any, tips or tricks that would help you, or what works for you? So it's a place to ask questions. It's a place to talk about whatever you want to talk about. But in general, we talk about our workouts, how they're going, and our nutrition. As you know, nutrition will make or break your results. You guys, I started Max 30 2 weeks ago, and my eating has been so all over the place that I don't even count that as my day one because I'm showing zero results from the day that I started. I'm probably backwards. So I'm not starting my workouts over. I don't know, I may add on, workouts the last 2 weeks to make it a complete 60 days. But in my mind, I'm never perfect with my nutrition. I usually don't have two not good weeks in a row, but I do have a day or two here and there that are just not good eating days. But I really try to stick to healthy eating 80 to 90% of the time. Obviously, the more perfect you are, the better results you're going to see. However, if it's not maintainable for you and you're going to go in the complete opposite direction because you were trying so hard to be perfect, that's where we run into a problem. In fact, my first 2 days of Max 30, I was super good with my eating. I was perfect with my containers. You guys have probably seen in the Max 30 nutrition guide, it talks about these portion control containers. I love them. I use them. I feel like they are absolutely what has given me good results in the last year because they came with the meal plan for the 21-day fix, which is another program that Beachbody has. But I love the containers. They help me so much. I just haven't used them in the last 2 weeks. So anyway, the first 2 days of Max 30, I used them. I was perfect, but I was hungry because I was too caught up in not eating any more than I should, and which really, if you need to eat an extra container or two, it's okay. But I was just being perfect. Well, the next day, and this is classic for me, if I'm being too perfect, then I kind of go the opposite direction. And I totally did. I went in the opposite direction. I think we had neighbors bring over treats or something, and I was eating the treats an hour later, and then I'd go 2 hours and I'd eat more treats. And so, be gracious to yourself, to not expect yourself to be perfect. If you're like me, perfection leads to binging. It leads to going the opposite direction and really not eating very healthy because we're depriving ourselves so much. So if you're like me, keep that in mind, not to be too perfect. But I highly, highly recommend at least trying to follow the meal plan somewhat. If you follow the meal plan for like 3 or 4 days, you're going to kind of know what you're eating, how much you get to eat, when you get to eat. You'll kind of figure that part out. So I really recommend trying to stick as closely as you can to the meal plan. And if you guys want more information on the containers, we can talk about that. But you may or may not need them. I love them, but not everybody needs them. So, okay, anyway, that is the purpose of the challenge group. We will, if you guys are active in the group and we're still posting after 30 days, I will keep the group open up to the 60 days. What I typically do is move people to what I call a graduate group. It's where I put people that have completed a program, or customers that the company's given me that they don't want to do like a specific program, they just want some more support. So I pool everybody there, and you stay there for as long as you want. If you want to take yourself out and you're sick of it, take yourself out. But traditionally, I do that after 30 days. Since this is a 60-day program, if you guys are still really liking our small group and you're still active and posting and engaged on there, I'm happy to keep that, just our tiny group, open. If I notice that people aren't posting anymore, or people aren't really in the group anymore, which does happen, I usually will move people over after that 30 days to the graduate group. So I try to do it based on the group's needs and what everybody in our little group, what they would prefer, as long as they're active and posting. So, okay, this group is for you. It's for me, just as much for me as it is for you. I use these groups for my own accountability. I'm honest. I don't fluff up how I'm eating and pretend like I'm eating really good when I'm not. So you'll see that, because that's just how I am. And that's how I am on my fitness page too, where we connected in the first place. So, okay, I hope you guys have a great Monday, and I hope you're really excited for this week. I'm kind of like Wileen, where I start off Monday really good, and then by Friday I'm like, I kind of want treats, or I'm always on track with my workouts, but that's when my eating starts to slide. So we can work together to try to make sure that we do the best job that we can. All right, have a great Monday. We'll talk to you guys later.